If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. Okay, I thought Cole's season was over, but J. Cole is back out here dropping some stuff, some solo stuff, and then features again. So today, I wanted to talk about what this all means for any upcoming J. Cole music, and we did see this pattern already back in 2017, 2018 with this feature run, so that might, give us a hint as to what's coming. But anyway, let's jump straight into what J. Cole's up to nowadays. So J. Cole dropped his latest album, The Off Season, back in May of this year, and to me, The Off Season is still one of the best hip-hop albums of this year, even compared to, for example, Certified Lover Boy, Drake's highly anticipated new album, because to me, The Off Season was just more, it felt like J. Cole actually sat down and was like, I want to do this album. This is what I want to achieve, the message that I want to convey, and how I want to, come back in the rap game and prove my name. Drake, on the other hand, seemed kind of lazy on CLB. So while CLB was the biggest album of this year, The Off Season is still a better record for me. And that's why, J. Cole is in all of our minds on the forefront of 2021, also with the comeback of, with The Off Season, of course. And then, last year, he gave us this hint as to what's to come in the future. We got this whole fall off era where that feature run of 2018 was part of it. Then Revenge of the Dreamers 3, which dropped in the summer of 2019, was also a part of it, and then The Off Season was a part of it. Then we had one other project, It's a Boy, which many, rumored and expected to be a Kill Edward project, and then also we have the fall off, like the final album that everybody's waiting for. He also teased that in 2020, where he, at a show in Las Vegas, had this whole slideshow, Vote for the Fall Off 2020, and we thought that 2021 was over for Cole. He dropped The Off Season, he's out of here. Next year he's going to come back with something new, but he's again here, dropping some stuff. Now, a while back, he dropped this new song and new music video, Heaven's EP. I made a video about that because to me, that was very interesting because this title, Heaven's EP, also the reference to that term in the track, it seemed like he was talking about more than just the song. Now, afterwards, thinking about it, it could also be that he's talking about The Off Season, saying that that's Heaven's EP, but I don't think that an artist would drop that after the album drops. I think this is to build hype for something that's yet to come. Now, I don't know if this new thing is going to be called Heaven's EP. So far, that's what Cole, names it, but that's probably just for the fans, and then it's going to be It's a Boy or The Fall Off or anything else he decides to do. So already after that, I had some hope, some speculations running inside of my head that maybe there was another J. Cole album not too far ahead in the future, maybe still in 2021, although that's not confirmed. There's only 2 months left this year, or 3 months to be exact, so maybe he's also going to drop early on next year. That is probably the more likely scenario to happen. But then he also went on to do features again for Joyner Lucas and Wale so far, and those two features dropped within like a week or like 2 weeks. So Cole is out here again on some sort of feature run. He gave that Joyner Lucas feature to a song called Your Heart, which was really, that was a cool concept. Joyner is rapping from the perspective of like a douchebag cheating boyfriend who's just talking about why he is that way, and then J. Cole comes in on the second verse and is like the like the good guy saying like, yo, you knew this was going to happen. This is your fault. You deserve that. I love that duality. I also love that, J. Cole is fully in his role, in his element as the middle child, as the big brother that he likes to take on in hip hop, schooling these young cats as to, what's going on in the industry and how to, maneuver their lives. So he was completely in his element on the song. That also showed in the video in the song. So if you haven't yet, go check that out. Amazing track. And now also the other day, he gave a feature to Wale, who dropped a new song called Poke It Out, which is not as deep as that Joyner Lucas song. It's very kind of surfacey about women and stuff like that. But even J. Cole's part, I thought that was funny. He was on his thing again. The flows and cadences he used were really entertaining. It felt like he was actually bringing like some rap to the table that made the song a whole lot better. I thought some funny lines in there where you can be Meg Thee Stallion or Coi Leray. Okay, it doesn't matter, stuff like that. Still gonna poke it out. I thought that was really funny for Cole to say. One thing that I gotta point out though is in the whole video there were a lot of girls, of course. Wale was around them and stuff like that, but J. Cole was never seen with any of them because he's married, he has children. So in any music video, even if he's featured in a song that's about like girls, he doesn't really go there himself. He's more as an outsider watching and giving his point of view, which I love that role he's in. It seems like he's really confident in what he's doing, and I think that these features and that Heavens EP music video and that Heavens EP single that we got, those are clear signs that we're getting a new J. Cole musical project sometime soon. I don't know whether it's gonna be It's a Boy. I don't know whether it's gonna be The Fall Off. I don't think it'll be The Fall Off because that was last in line on that checklist that he posted with the Fall Off era whole concept thing. So I think The Fall Off is really gonna be the last thing that we're gonna get. Also, it's named The Fall Off era and it ends with The Fall Off. The Fall Off also conceptually being the right way to end it because it's falling off and after that it's done. We also got Intro to The Fall Off with 1985 on KOD. So we did get our taste of it, but I think we're gonna get something before The Fall Off. I think it's gonna be It's a Boy. It might be Heavens EP or whatever he decides to call it, but at least something still in 2021 or early 2022. That is my theory on this and why I think that J. Cole is still dropping something sometime soon within the next half year probably, because he usually goes on these feature runs when he has something to drop afterwards. It's not that he's doing these feature runs and then it's just like, oh, now I'm done. Like there's something coming afterwards. And also the fact that he dropped a solo Heavens EP kind of freestyle. He did that with that Album of the Year freestyle in 2018, I believe it was. So he's been known to doing these things, but now that he's still riding on the wave of the off season, people are still listening to it. He's not letting it die out as with, for example, the 2018 to 2021 time span between KOD and the off season. He had to rebuild that hype again through, as I said, the feature run and stuff like that. But now I think he wants to really ride that wave to the end, and we're gonna get some new J. Cole sometime soon. That's my theory. Now I want to know what you think about this though, because obviously we don't know anything officially yet, but what really matters is the discussion we have about this. What did you think about that Heavens EP single and music video? What did you think about the new features he's dropped? And do you think J. Cole is still dropping something? If so, when and what? All of that, let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.